Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney. I'm Karen Maku.
And I'm Cody.
Okay, Cody's got a drink.
I have a Warhead green apple soda here that I'm going to try. I've been meaning to try it for a while. I'm very curious how this is going to go.
It is fucking neon green.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think Cody's out of commission for this episode.
I'm just doing that for the rest of the episode. Like, no.
Every so often it just hits you again.
Oh, man.
Is that good?
I mean, I don't think I'd ever really get it again. Because it's...
But it's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it doesn't taste...
Warheady.
Great. Yeah, well, it tastes like a warhead, but it just...
It's like if they melted a warhead down into like soda solution.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
not super... It's not as sour as I was expecting. But... I mean, that really sticks to the back of your throat.
Stop drinking it.
I'm gonna finish it throughout this episode.
Okay. But like, yeah, we gotta go to Windibanks now. Whoa, what happened?
I knocked over my nuts.
God, please stop drinking it. For the love of God, stop drinking it.
I'm gonna be sipping it periodically throughout this episode.
Okay. Windibanks.
Windy bags. Oh my god, no.
What?
Wendy old bag?
No.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, when you see this person, you're not even gonna think they're related to Windy Oldbag.
Oh god.
Okay.
I used to love going into pawn shops when I was a kid.
Did they look like this?
Yeah. So, this is a
British pawnbroker.
with the British prawns.
Oh my, there's all sorts of tools and contraptions in here that I've never laid eyes on before.
Ah, Sasato-san. That spark of wonder in your eyes. You can't wait to scour the shelves, can you? I get the impression you enjoy places like this.
Oh yes, I don't know why, but seeing such a lot of things I don't understand is a real thrill for me.
Yeah, that was always the appeal when I was a kid too. Also, at my grandma's pawn shop, there was this one dude who would just occasionally have medieval weapons. Like, at one point he had this giant fucking anime spear. Don't know what that was about.
He's like putting shit down and it's like, so this is like an arrowhead. This is a shield from the round table. This is Excalibur.
Here's the spear that pierced Jesus' side when he was crucified. My dear fellows, let us not forget why we are here.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes.
This is the sword wielded by the one true King of England still stuck within inside the rock. You are calling on matters of business, not pleasure. And clearly Mr. Sholmes means business too, judging from the sparks of fury in his eyes.
Stop punching Susato.
Bah, bah. Bah. Oh.
Yeah, see?
Oh!
Okay.
Him!
Huh?
Him! The bad guy from Powerpuff Girls. No, fuck, he looks like that one guy.
Describe him, please.
The second case of, like, the first Ace Attorney game.
Mm-hmm.
He was being blackmailed by...
Grossberg!
Yeah!
Grossberg!
Right! Look at him.
Emphasis on gross.
Ah, Mr. Sherm, sir. Welcome back. Did you hear that brazen welcome?
Well,
I'm gonna snap his fucking nuts off.
You just see Sholmes pick him up and break his back, Bane style.
All of a sudden it turns into a Mortal Kombat fight.
Yes, we are potential customers after all.
We are disgruntled customers, Mr. Naruhodo. And it's time to inform Mr. Windibanks of our ire. Come! The fight is afoot. He really does look like Grossberg now.
Now that you're like looking at... If we had a dead-on shot of him, maybe.
Like,
he's not quite looking at us straight.
Like, I mean, I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong about that.
I mean, like, they never confirm who the descendants of these people are, but we can make assumptions.
I was poured into this outfit.
Conversate!
Activate conversation. Naturally, you will recall this, which I retrieved from you some days ago. Yes.
talk. All right.
The second-rate fiddle is not my faithful instrument, Mr. Windibank. The color of the wood is different. It has holes in it. It's not even the same size.
A wonderful summary of our observations, Mr. Sholmes.
Susato, you're so pretty. I'm so very sorry, sir. How utterly unforgivable of me. An inexcusable mistake of a pawnbroker. I just had lunch. There is only one way to make amends. You may take my life. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! This is a severe escalation of events.
I knew he was gonna do this, and I was so waiting for your reaction.
I don't know if we can show that.
No, it's okay. I've seen other people show this scene, so it's fine.
I shall have to take my own life. What?
Do it.
Do it, pussy. I don't think that will be necessary. Do you? Oh, thank God. If I may just say one thing before I pop off. Jesus. Yes. We should probably talk him down, right? It was you, Mr. Sholmes, who took it upon himself to remove this item the other day, I believe. Sorry? As I recall, I entered the storeroom to fetch your violin when I heard, "Ah, here it is." You did. And when I turned to controvert you, you had taken the viola and left, sir. It does sound like me.
You're right, I probably did do that.
Take your life anyway. However, there can be no doubt that the blame lies firmly at my own door for allowing you to leave. So I shall not grumble or grouse any longer. May this guilt die with me! No, stop, my dear fellow! The fault is mine! This man is way too ready to, like, shuffle his mortal coil. Phew. What? Alright.
It would appear that the fight is over. Yes?
This was a severe escalation of events. I do humbly apologize, Mr. Windibank. Evidently, my questionable disposition precipitated this tragedy. Well, you wouldn't be Mr. Hairlock Sholmes without that questionable disposition, now would you? I do believe you may be right, sir. A man almost killed himself in front of me.
It's either a laugh or cry, I suppose.
You are, it must be said, one of my more challenging customers. I needn't remind you of the peculiar collection of items you've brought through my door in the past.
Oh, peculiar items?
Yeah, man. Ooh.
Stop drinking it.
No. I'm not going to waste food. Or drink. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, man, that wakes you up. In the extreme, ma'am. For example, the unpublished manuscript of an eponymous work. The novels of Hairlock Sholmes or some such.
Oh my. A new full-fledged novel?
This thing is making me slur my words.
Oh, you're getting drunk off of the warhead?
No, I just can't feel my tongue.
And unpublished? A story I have yet to read?
She, like, grabs him by the neck fat and is like, "Give it to me!" Ah, forgive me!
Wait, before you die!
This guy is way too ready to game end himself. We need to be worried about him.
Before you die, you must tell me more!
This looks like the scene of a seek and find game.
That's like any pawn shop, though.
Yeah, fair. Please put down the gun.
I must know more. Tell me everything.
I also loved the animation of him running.
Yeah.
Yeah, Susato-san is really fired up now.
I mean, the scene is just as funny if, like, they made him run and then, like, no other, like, thing popped up for him. He was just gone.
He just ran out of the store.
Did you read this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there really an unpublished story under this very roof?
Good luck finding it, stupid. Well, one day the gentleman here brought an old metal chest, you see. I should like to entrust this in your care for a while, Mr. Windibank. For a chest like that, 1 shilling, sir. Not a farthing more. It houses something of great value indeed. The latest manuscript, recounting the adventures of one Mr. Herlock Sholmes. I beg your pardon, a manuscript? You wish to deposit a manuscript? Indeed I do, for I am confident it will be quite safe here. And that was that. As such, Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom.
Mr. Sholmes, is that really true?
It's Sholmes, of course it is.
Do I sense that someone doesn't want to talk about this?
I continue to pay your fee, do I not? Then kindly continue to store my belongings. Securely. Of course, sir, of course. They are safe and sound with me, I assure you! On my life! Is everything okay at home?
This is all very strange.
Is your wife, like, you know, giving you a hard time or something, pal?
I wonder, could I ask you something?
I think that's a very dangerous thing to do with this man. A gentleman from the East, I see. Yes, that sable suit. I suppose I could offer you 6 pence for it. It's not a lot. Without wishing to offend, the tone is somewhat dull.
Sorry?
Aha, but for your splendid attire, ma'am. 5 guineas, no less. That's a lot, holy shit. The colors are exquisite. The design, exotic Eastern artistry is at its finest, I must say.
Strip naked and give it to me!
I mean, also he's in England right now. They're not well known for, like, great art at this time period.
Yeah, that's why they had to steal it all.
Yeah.
Oh my, 5 guinea, you say? How interesting.
Why do I feel as though I've suffered some sort of defeat here?
Actually, I was hoping to ask you about your business. I heard it said that pawnbrokeries are used rather like banks here in London. Stop drinking it!
No! I didn't even say anything.
I saw you shake, though.
I didn't shake. This stuff looks toxic, though. Can I just say? I've never seen I've seen Kool-Aid this color.
Is there something at the bottom?
No, it's just the water's reflecting weird.
What is going on in there?
I don't know. Anyway, yes, sir, indeed. Many of my customers utilize the establishment as you describe. I appraise their items and offer them a proportionate loan and 2 months of secure storage. If in that time they repay the original sum to me plus the agreed interest, their items are happily returned. Just like his little teeth.
Stop it!
He's actually a bunch of prawn in a people suit.
Stop it! But what happens if they don't pay you the money?
I burn them, and then kill myself. And the items are offered for sale in my shop, as you can see on the shelves behind me.
So you never sell items before the 2 months has passed, then?
That's right, ma'am, that's right. Which means some considerable responsibility rests on my shoulders. Should a customer's precious belongings be lost, the only recompense is for me to end it all. The very idea, Mr. Windibank, is an absurdity. One should never One should never talk of one's demise so casually.
But I do!
Says the man who was telling us all it was a good day to die only this morning. And let us not forget that I have already helped you take measures to ensure such a tragedy never occurs.
Oh, what sort of measures?
Why do I feel like I'm going to regret this? I engineered a simple device which Mr. Windibanks has installed here in his shop. I call it the Red-Handed Recorder. Is that not so, Mr. Windibank?
What was that deep sigh about?
Oh, God.
Oh no, is this gonna be a thing very important to the trial?
Man, too bad he didn't install it.
What do you mean he did install it?
I doubt it. What on earth is a red-handed recorder? Use your eyes, my dear fellow. I've got a bubble in my throat. There are just 2 below the ceiling. Oh, shit.
can see what appears to be a camera attached to some sort of timing device.
Very astute. It is indeed a camera, furnished with some 100 pieces of celluloid film. And every 30 minutes precisely, the camera automatically records the appearance of the shop. Here, I have an example I can show you. I'm actually a gopher disguised as a human.
Shut up.
Ah yes, a print from the camera set to record the activity at the shop counter.
I love how that's just a very real dog in that photo.
Where?
What do you mean, where?
Oh shit, there it is. Yeah, it's just someone's dog. Like one of the developers. I developed a special type of film so sensitive, it produces a crystal clear image even in darkness.
Really? That's extraordinary.
Yes, you can clearly
Yes,
see it.
you can clearly see the counter and the door behind it. Look. You good over there? Are the warheads getting to your head?
You know what? After finishing off the can, it's grown on me.
You like it?
I might try other flavors.
Oh god.
If only it didn't leave a taste in the back of my throat. So you see, were someone to enter the premises with ill intent, his identity would be summarily exposed. It is hot.
But did you not say that the photographic prints were taken at 30-minute intervals?
Indeed, as you say, my dear madam.
Then what if an incident were to occur between those times?
Well, then we're fucked. One could only say that would be a cruel twist of fate. I must confess your device has been giving me some cause of distress of late. I beg your pardon, Mr. Windibanks. Surely they are anything but distressing. Reassuring is the word.
No, distressing was the right one.
It's the cost of the film, sir. You most graciously placed not one but 2 cameras in my shop after all. Which means I must pay for nigh on 100 utterly useless prints every single day. I'm afraid the cost of the film will break me before I'm very much older. I mean, clearly you don't care about, like, ending your own life.
We don't know how much older you're gonna get.
Yeah, like, you're a fucking wild card, man. Nevertheless, a small price to pay to ensure the safety of my preferred pawnbrokery, no? I mean, you could prefer...
You can give him the film for free.
Yeah, or at least help him, like, cover the cost. My dear fellows, we verge on an age where safety and security come at a price. No, heavens help us!
Did you see that?
No.
There's a bug in here.
What did you see?
I saw a bug.
Now then, Mr. Sholmes, allow me to return your precious violin. Ah, the very thing. Thank you, Mr. Windibank. Perhaps this might mark the end of the peculiar items you tried to pop 'em. Because if anything were to happen to one of them, this would be the only answer.
I really think you ought to stop waving that gun around. Someone could get hurt.
I think someone needs to take that from him. Fear not!
Sorry?
I've only loaded a single bullet, so no one but myself could possibly be harmed.
That's not really what I meant.
Again, can we take that from him? I don't feel. I feel like we shouldn't let him have that. Good day to you then, Mr. Windibank. It's been a pleasure as always, Mr. Sholmes. Man, is he the next victim? And he's gonna like die, and they're gonna all think it's a suicide because he does this shit.
Oh man, you're not gonna fucking believe how big this case gets.
Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 Lonnie.
Now we can explore it last.
No, 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 no.
I want to get out of this place before it's too late.
I wanna go home, home, home.
Yeah, let's look at this.
April 15th. Save the date. That's not a calendar you could easily miss, is it? 15 April. Today's date.
Yes?
Yes, that's not for sale, I must point out. It's an Eastern-style page-a-day calendar. Every night at midnight, I tear off the front page to reveal the following day's date. The perfect calendar for a tearaway fellow such as yourself, Mr. Winterbank.
And who was it who walked out of here with the wrong violin before?
And drove this man to the point of ending his life. Well, when the agreed storage period has passed without repayment, articles are forfeited, you see. So I have to keep a close eye on the date. It's something of a pawnbroker's obsession, you might say.
Oh, yes. I can see you're very dedicated to your job.
Not very dedicated to my life, though, I'll tell you that much. On the fucking brink, let me tell you.
Anyway, let's look at this. Now, what do you suppose this rather enormous machine is? Get off.
No, I'm curious about something. No. Violins are only like $60 to $80.
Okay, now that you know. Cody?
Okay. It seems to have two little windows for looking through. Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What you are looking at is a stereoscope.
A stereo... Fascinating! Stereosk.
The most powerful Digimon. It is aptly named, I assure you. Look through the eyepieces and see for yourself.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, maybe. It's just two needles.
Oh my god, it's like in Prey.
Man, I really want to play that game again, but I know what's going to happen.
You're just gonna get frustrated when you get to the space part.
Yeah.
Oh, I should be delighted to. Excuse me a moment while I just have a look.
She looks at it and starts screaming.
It's blank.
I only see darkness, and she pulls away and her eyes are just gone. Just before you do, that is something I should point out.
Then punches her between the eyes.
My dear fellows, in order to see the image properly, stereoscopically as it were, you'll need to be cross-eyed. Oh god, this is that thing you were telling me about.
Yeah.
However, if that is beyond you, it is of little consequence today. Pokes his fingers into our eyes and crosses our eyes for us.
There you go. Alright then, I'll give it a try.
Ah! Yeah, I was right.
Mr. Naruhodo, you must see at once.
There's a lady and she's naked. Oh, alright then. So I need to be cross-eyed, like I'm trying to look at my own nose. I cannot cross my eyes to save my life.
She look familiar?
No. Should she?
She was one of the jurors.
Ah!
Ooh!
Ooh! Ooh! What the? She's trapped in here! We need to free her! And he starts like kicking it and trying to break it
He
open.
picks up the machine and throws it to the ground, shattering the whole thing.
I don't believe it. It's just a photographic print, but it seems like you could reach out and touch it. Oh, that's Ryunosuke.
Sorry.
Yes, the sense of depth is startling, is it not? Stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. Also, don't mock me like that again. They're often found in little stalls in the park. People queue for hours to see them.
Why? Why are people meddling with such black magic?
God damn it, Susato, you beautiful idiot. Emphasis on idiot. It is no magic, my dear madam. It is, well, far too complicated to explain at present. We shall save this lesson for another day. It's science.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it involves God's greatest mistake. Math.
Me.
What? Anyway.
Oh, what's this?
Gold.
Look at this. Whatever could it be used for?
I have no idea.
Ah!
Useless! Useless!
There's a small catch here. Look.
We're going to open it, aren't we? It explodes. Oh, it's a camera.
No, it's not.
What is it?
Oh my, that's amazing. It's some sort of spring-loaded mechanism.
It's a little mouth. Which we'll never manage to put back to the way it was before. Just yum, 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 yum,
Yum,
yum.
yum, yum, yum.
Starts playing with it.
Ah, Mr. Naruhodo, now that you've opened it, it's your responsibility to feed it.
You have opened Pandora's box, it seems.
We're all doomed.
What are you two doing? What? Us? Nothing? No, nothing at all. Fucking eats it to hide the evidence.
Breaks it on the ground with the broken pieces of the first stereoscope.
Whatever this device is, it seems to have a pair of little windows to look through. Feels though I've seen something rather similar to this elsewhere. Pans 5 feet to his left where the stereoscope is.
Hands up to the stereoscope. Let's see. Let's look at this. What an assortment of things there are on these shelves here.
Look at all this bullshit. Crockery.
Yeah, that's what I thought it said. Crockery.
Things like pots and shit.
Yeah. Footwear, clocks, and watches. Almost anything you care to imagine.
I don't care to imagine anything, though. Oh, no.
And then everything on the shelves start disappearing.
Those are forfeited items, offered for sale by the pawnbroker.
What does that really mean, though?
I don't know. When you pawn or colloquially pop an item, the broker loans you money against its worth. He stores the item for an agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, your soul is forfeit. He is free to display it in his shop for sale, at a price of his choosing.
Yes. Now you've explained it. I'm noticing little price tags on everything.
Of course, simply by paying the agreed interest on the loan, one can extend the period of safekeeping. So you may pawn that black garb of yours without fear, my dear fellow.
My treasured university uniform? Never. It embodies my student spirit.
Lame.
You're lame. What else we got here?
I'm going to go home and end my own life.
When no one's looking, I'll do it. Look at this. What could this lovely big shiny box be?
A box. That, my dear madam, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country.
Oh my, yes, but I've certainly never seen one so large before.
Shall we listen a while? Do we have a choice? Oh, it's playing.
Oh, what a sublime sound.
I do like music boxes. I have a music puppy.
Yeah, I know. Which I wound it up one time and Midnight looked at it like he was just wondering what the hell was happening.
He's like, Mom, you've opened the demons.
It's like the music of angels.
Never heard anything like it before in my life. This particular specimen is of the larger variety, commonly found in public houses and restaurants. There is a metal disc inside on which the notes to be played are recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to imagine can be played.
My goodness, what a simply delightful machine!
Indeed, though their popularity has waned recently with the development of the gramophone, of course.
Ah, science and technology advance at such an overwhelming pace.
What? Only a tuppence for it? That ain't fair, and you know it.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you did that voice that deep.
This article is barely worth a penny, miss. Oh, wait. This is a girl.
Yes.
This article is barely worth a penny, miss. I cannot offer more. Is that the maid girl who we just saw in the picture?
Sounds like there's an argument brewing over by the counter.
It's you. Lonnie, I can't do all the voices for a game.
You're not doing all the voices. I just really suck at doing this one particular person.
Come on, that can't be right. Have you even had a proper butcher's at it? I've seen all I need to see, young girl. Oh, it's the one with just an actual gun that takes like 20 minutes to reload.
Yeah, which we just let her do.
Alright, great.
Wait, don't we know... I'm sure I recognize her. Oh, yes. It's the young lady from from Mr. Magnus McGilded's trial 2 months ago.
Didn't even say the Magnus part.
Fuck.
I just said Mr. McGilded's. Her name is Jenna Lestrade, my lord.
I'm dead, you see.
She's a chancer. Earns her crust among large crowds, relieving people of their purses. What's commonly called a pickpocket.
You just let me bring this to trial.
Yeah, we just let her have that. She shot the judge with it, too.
She shot everyone with it.
Yeah, but she assaulted a judge.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man.
Oh, wait,
like,
I should probably turn this down since the music box isn't playing anymore.
God damn it. You hear about that one guy who, like, leapt over the fucking box to get at the judge?
Yeah.
And now he's, like, finally been sentenced?
Oh, he was finally sentenced?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that we were gonna have to, like, take longer because, like, when shit like that happens, everything needs to be redone.
Well, that's happened, like, a year ago, I think.
Really? It was a year ago? I
don't know about a year.
I heard it happening at, like, the top of this year.
No, this happened a while back. Yeah.
Okay.
A shocking amount of people think that fist fighting the judge is the best way to get an innocent verdict.
I can't wait till we reach a point where they have to have snipers stationed at each trial.
They just should bring, like, trial by combat and have all the judges be absolutely shredded.
When the judge just walks in, it's just like Giga Chad music starts playing.
Because, like, seriously, what the fuck is the thought process of, like, oh, I'm going to jail? I should beat this person up who's sending me to jail. That'll make them change their mind.
Well, they're already going down.
I guess, but you get more if you try to assault the judge.
Well, I feel like a lot of people, when they, like, know they're going to jail, they feel like their lives are over, so they might as well make things worse.
I think they're just angry and they're not thinking. Go on and bet it, you lot.
Hello, Miss Lestrade. I hope you've been well.
Also, like, shouldn't Iris have taken that from her? Or someone? Well, you remember me then, do you? Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure.
You know, I'm willing to take Ryunosuke since you're reading her.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm great. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
You can't get through my hair, Lonnie.
Okay, fine.
It's a fucking impervious wall of hair. And every other part of me is meat. What are you gonna do against meat?
Grab it.
Oh, God.
Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure.
Her hat looks like a frog.
My hat has eyes.
So, what are you doing in here? Standing out like the rest of us? Nothing to eat? Come to pop that black weasel? Sorry, coat you out, have it? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
What is it about this black coat that makes everyone comment on it?
Man, it's almost like London just sucks.
Why'd you come here?
Thank God it's a made-up place, though. Just like Finland. Ah, good day. Unless I'm much mistaken. You would be the young pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher. Mr. Sholmes! So, you have something of value to pawn, do you? Allow me to see the article and I shall negotiate with Mr. Windibanks on your behalf. Pull the other one. I don't need help from some stuck-up D. Get out of my business. Go on, or I'll make trouble for you. What's she gonna do when she runs out of, like, smoke grenades?
I feel like Iris would probably give her more.
As you wish, Mr. Strahd. I will happily remove myself from your presence. He like turned. Yeah, damn it. He's really done it. He's gone. Finally.
We're free.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but as I said, there is really no room for negotiation here.
Has his voice changed?
No. What is that thing he has in his hand?
What is that thing he has in his hand? I'm reading Ryunosuke.
No, it's fine, Lonnie. I can read the characters. Don't worry.
Some kind of metal disc.
A buzzsaw blade.
He just tries sawing Cheetah in half.
And you, go on, leave me alone.
No.
Fuck you. Sweep her knee out.
Oh, Miss Lestrade, just pretend we aren't here. We shan't be offending in the slightest.
Offended.
Yeah, that one.
Because we're the victims. You have assaulted us multiple times for no reason. Susato can really stand her ground when she wants to.
You won't let me read them.
No, she won't let me read them. Whatever. Fuck you. Punk ass. Honky. She like struts away.
It's not even a right Slayer. Somehow I did.
That's the other reason I was gonna read.
No.
You can't read.
I can read, just not very good at it.
I can read, just not very well or coherently.
Somehow I didn't really think you were the sort of person to use a pawnbroker, Miss Lestrade.
You figure out if there's a pawn shop nearby.
Why?
I can start selling shit.
Why?
Money. Yeah, well I am, alright? I'm a Londoner just like everyone else. That a problem, is it?
Yes.
You've committed assault.
You're a problem.
You're a human issue.
Not at all. It's just that, well...
Oh, I get it. I know what you're thinking. That thing probably don't even belong to her. Probably got it on the dive, didn't she? Yeah, I can see it written all over your Chevy Chase. What?
Well, I might have been thinking something along those lines.
I mean, you're a well-known pickpocket.
Yeah, you were even brought to fucking court and introduced as a pickpocket.
And admitted that you were a pickpocket. And then tried on multiple occasions to assault us.
Alright then. I'm just going to come out and ask you straight.
Who does your hair?
It's very lovely. Do you pawn things that you steal from other people?
Well, I don't know how best to answer that, really. I mean, you could just say yes. It's true.
Yeah.
Suppose. Sometimes.
You're not going to deny it either, Miss Lestrade?
But not this time, alright? I swear. That thing belongs to me.
This disc that Mr. Windibanks is holding. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you get the name right.
Sorry. My brain
Never second guess yourself.
No, it wasn't the name that my brain was telling me I got wrong. My brain was trying to tell me you said Mrs. instead of Mr.
Mrs. Windibanks is already gone.
She shot herself first. Perhaps I should see what he has to say about this all this. That. Okay, bye.
Bye forever.
Bye. That's what Sholmes did. The disc.
The disc.
The disc.
Is it Doom?
She has the first copy of Doom. Mr. Windibanks.
Your stereoscope looks pretty cool, but can it play Doom?
What exactly is this metal disc that Miss Lestrade has brought in?
It's trash.
It's trash.
It's a cookie.
Look, and then he eats it and he bleeds. It seems to have hundreds of tiny bumps on its surface.
Yes, it seems it was attacked by mosquitoes. This is a music disc, you see, for use inside of a music box.
In a music box?
What? You don't even know what a music box is? You Easterns lot ain't too savvy, eh? You filthy Japanese. Jesus.
I know what a music box is. I just never seen one of these discs before.
The small protrusions on the metal disc encode the tune to be played on the music box. You simply insert the disc and set the machine going, and beautiful music plays.
It's so incredible. Tell us, what tune is on this disc?
My mother's will and testament. Well, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you that. There are so many different types of music boxes, you see. British-made, German, Swiss. Luckily, the German are great engineers. I'm sure they'll never use it for evil. And I mean evil, like completely pure, unadulterated evil. Like you couldn't even argue that it was good, like just straight up evil.
I hear that this man who's like going into power there. I'm sure he's gonna do a great job.
I heard he got kicked out of art school, but I'm sure that won't affect his leadership abilities.
Well, I guess getting kicked out of art school was the best for him, because now he's in a government job.
A real catalyst. Actually, no. Hitler would be child. He served in.
He was in one of the wars where apparently a guardian angel prevented him from dying.
Yeah, he was in World War II or I as as
He
like
was a letter boy.
Yeah, so he was literally the person everyone was gunning for because he was carrying orders.
There's just a fucking angel with a sword batting all the bullets away.
There was a soldier who literally had Hitler pinned down on the ground and didn't shoot him because in his eyes, that was just a young, scared German boy and he didn't feel right killing an innocent civilian.
Man, how much you want to bet he felt so bad once World War II swung around?
He looked back on that and was like, ugh.
I could have prevented all this.
I fumbled it. I'm sorry, guys.
Anyway, did you read this?
I have no way of knowing which particular machine this disc was made for.
Ah, I see.
Lame. And that's it in a nutshell. I wouldn't have any customers for an item like this, even if the young lady forfeited it. Really, I'm already offering more than I should at a penny. That's a packet of lies. He told me he did. He said it was, well...
He? Who?
Hee-hoo. Never you mind. It just ain't right, that's all. That disc's worth good money. I know it is. Well then, you'll have to try your luck at another pawnbroker's, won't you?
Okay, Gina Lestrade.
Gina Lestrade!
Come on down. Ba-da-ba, da-da-da.
She's been in here before, of course. That little tattered Malin.
That's a fucking word.
I mean, it's one of those made-up British words.
So it's not real.
Exactly, just like Britain.
I see.
I brought some dubious articles. I brought some dubious article or another with her every single time, I might add. Dubious? What are you trying to say? I'm an honest customer, me. You have a stolen weapon you use to assault people.
So, is there something dubious about the disc she brought in today?
Well, if only it were that simple.
Sorry, what do you mean?
What she actually brought in was a storage ticket.
A storage ticket. So, Miss Lestrade has actually come to redeem an article from you today. Is that right?
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, that's right. A girl like me has a lot of stuff what needs storing.
Alright. Yes, that's definitely dubious.
And almost all of it's stolen. The article in question would have been forfeited at midnight tonight. But as she gave me the ticket for it and repaid both the loan and the interest, I was obliged to return the article to her.
But what was the article? Do tell us, Mr. Windibank.
No. The little scamp is wearing it, ma'am. Oh, the coat. It's the overcoat that she redeemed.
Oh.
Cool. Lame, but whatever. What? What's wrong with that? It fits, don't it? It means it's mine. So of course it does. I think I misread that sentence.
Nah, it's fine. It's good.
I might be a little, like, not okay from that.
Drunk off of warheads and water.
Also heat. Like, Jesus, it's getting warm in here.
Yeah, I know. So, what about the disc then? How does it come?
You've got this,
How
man.
does that come into all of this?
It's a sentence. I believe in you. Ah, the disc is something else. A new article to pawn. If the girl and I can agree to a price.
New article to pond.
More bullshit!
I'm confused. I thought you said Miss Lestrade brought in a storage ticket today.
People can do more than one thing, Naruhodo. Like, you do know that, right?
No. Once you do one thing, you're clocked out for the rest of the day.
Yeah, you've used up all your action points. It's really quite simple.
All of your spoons. Have you ever heard that before?
Nope.
It's for people who, like, have, like, anxiety, autism, and ADHD. They only have so many social spoons they can spend.
I just don't like people. Yes, the child brought me a storage ticket and the money owed on it, as you say.
For this heavy black coat, which you returned to her care, as I understood it.
That's right, yes. And rather unsurprisingly, as soon as the little ragamuffin put the thing on...
Ragamuffin.
She went rifling through the pockets.
Oh, you mean...
She's hovering into the air. Someone stop her.
Oh god! She's going after Sholmes!
What? Don't you know it's rude to stare at a lady? Well, good thing I'm not staring at a lady.
Ah! Good burn! I see. So it came from the pockets of the overcoat, did it?
If you mean this disc, then yes, exactly, ma'am.
And she immediately tried to pawn it. For quite a high price as well. This is all rather suspicious, I think.
What? No, the girl who's an active admitted thief with a gun is trying to sell shit that might not be hers? What? Give it up. I'm just trying to pawn something like anyone else would.
Miss Lestrade, may I ask who deposited the overcoat here in the first place?
Well, me.
And then Windibank's like, I've never seen this woman before. It doesn't really appear to be your size.
Me old man. It's me old man's, ain't it?
Is it, Miss Lestrade? Yes, this is definitely all rather suspicious. Are you good?
No.
Are you hot?
Yeah, and also I can tell that, like, we're starting up with the nonsense already. Out of my way, please. I'll sign up. Oh my god. It's the Ice-type gym leader.
I was gonna say someone from JoJo.
Yeah. Who is this picture postcard English gentleman?
Oh, that was me, sorry. I was having too much fun with you.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Good day to you, ladies. Gentlemen.
You.
British pokes us with sticks. Out of my way! I'm too fancy and British to deal with you. What's your problem, eh? There is no problem, as long as you remove yourself. I have a matter to discuss with the proprietor. It's crazy how you're the murderer. And if you intend to make a problem of it, I shall see you outside, little girl, for the hiding you deserve.
Cash me outside. How about that?
Shut the fuck up. Look, I ain't obvious. I ain't done talking with him yet. If you think you're such a gent, you'd now out of wait in line.
Damn, she got me.
Fuck. Dugong, use Ice Beam. Well, you're an impudent little brat, aren't you? As well as a pickpocket. Oh, who are you? How do you know who I am?
Do you out yourself?
The question is, how do you not know who I am? You haven't the courtesy to even remove your faces of your victims, it seems.
Remember
the faces of your victims, it seems.
Imagine if she...
Man, that was a very different sentence. Boy, howdy, am I cooking in my skull right now. What? You mean from you? Broker? Yes, sir. I believe this filthy pickpocket thief has just redeemed an article from you, no? Yes,
The line on his face is switching sides. Do you see it?
Which line? His face is full of lines. Oh, I see. The article in question belongs to me. I demand it to be returned. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't even worry about it, dude.
Oh my, I fucked up.
Now that's a lie. What are you trying to pull? Give me back my overcoat, you wastrel. And needless to say, go die in a hole like the human filth you are. And my music box disc too. It's the only way I can activate my stand. It has the TM Parish song on it.
God, I can't wait for you to see all of his sprites.
No, you can't have it. You just can't. It's my old man's. Well, it was. Now it's mine.
Goodness, Mr. Naruhodo. This is a very awkward situation. Let's leave. Yes. I think perhaps we should hear both sides of the story in a little more detail. It's crazy how we're about to have to deal with just straight up racism. Hang on. Oh, we're gonna keep going, or we got 10 minutes? Yeah, we got 10 minutes. Do you think we can finish this interaction in 10 minutes? No, but there's a thing coming up where, like, once it starts, we could stop there. Are you good? I don't trust you. Why not? This game is bullshit and nonsense, and you know it. That's the fun of Ace Attorney. That's the fun. When Von Karma tases you in the evidence locker room of a police station and just gets away with it, you're supposed to be having a good time.
Maybe it's just my, like, chaotic good, but I hate when people just do evil shit and get away with it.
Well, it's supposed to come back later in a satisfying way, where, like, they finally get justice.
It takes a long-ass time for justice to happen, though. Dahlia got away with murder for, like, 20 years, I think. Edgeworth, not Edgeworth.
10 years.
10 years. Von Karma also got away with actual murder.
15 years.
And I love how it's like I guess just nobody ever paid attention. Nobody ever caught him.
No, they never found the bullet, so it didn't exist.
The world is so
I was
broken.
recently watching that case. That's exactly the logic.
The world is so broken.
Well, I mean, like, it was the judge that came to that conclusion, so...
We need to get different judges.
Yeah, there's only one guy, apparently. There's a second guy. He's only appeared twice. Anyway, the accusation. Miss Lestrade, is what the gentleman is saying...
What do you think? It's all lies, ain't it? Obviously. I swear on me life, I ain't never laid eyes on that... I ain't never laid eyes on that dandy before.
Let's hit it now, you little ragamuffin. You stole it, didn't you? That ticket you brought in here just now.
Yeah.
I mean, she also had the money to pay for it, though.
Yeah, she had the money.
So...
No, I swear it. I swear to God.
Huh, you said God.
And then she gets struck by lightning. It was barely an hour ago. I was walking along the street, minding my own business, when this little gutterling ran into me. I knew at once what had happened. I've been robbed yet again, I thought to myself. Those wretched pickpockets.
Yet again?
Well, fucking look at them. Oh yes, as you can see, I'm a man of impeccable style.
Better than you.
This isn't the first time that I've been targeted by those backslum scoundrels. Now then, relinquish my overcoat. Come along now, Miss Lestrade. Give the good gentleman his coat back. If you're going to cause trouble, I shall have no choice but to call the police.
Hold on. Why does everyone think it's me?
You're an admitted thief.
Just look at this dandy cub. And you think I'm the dodgy one?
Yes. He looks out of it.
Yeah, he's not, like, mentally
Fucking blitzed.
I'm sorry, but no one's going to believe you.
Oops, sorry. I didn't believe her so hard I had to read it again.
Well, what about evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence that I've stolen something, eh? Come on, let's see it.
Oh, I have evidence, naturally. I just left it in my other coat.
The one you're wearing. Give it back.
You what?
I have proof. You just need to let me have it. Oh, that psychic lady.
Yeah, the TikTok psychic. I can prove you murdered those 4 university students. You just have to give me the evidence that you did it.
Please just let me search for the evidence. I know you have the evidence that I have.
Jesus told me you have it.
I believe my tarot cards, you non-believing bitches.
I genuinely think she might just be schizophrenic.
God, she went to court over it too.
Yeah?
I wonder how that case is going. It's been a minute.
I don't think it's going good.
She's like back into hiding again because she's losing.
Like,
I believe it.
She's also a narcissist.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, that's the obvious part. When people were calling her out, she was like, I was trying to give my help to people who didn't deserve it.
I tried to help you and this is how you treat me? How fucking dare you?
Like, she's a narcissist and maybe schizophrenic.
Evidence that the article Miss Lestrade redeemed actually belongs to this gentleman? Of course. We only need consult Mr. Windibank's ledger to know the truth. We'll be able to look up the name of the person who deposited the article in the first place. Yes, brilliant! If only it worked that way, Susato!
If only the world wasn't made of shit. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Oh?
I never ask customers' names. That's a strict policy of mine. That seems... that...
But
what?
why not?
Well now, as you can imagine, some of my customers have circumstances to consider. A great many of them prefer to maintain their anonymity.
Yes, I see.
That's what it is.
But then how can you know for sure if an article belongs to the person asking to redeem it?
Oh, it's quite simple. I don't.
I keep it all and sell it.
Good sir. Might I trouble you for the watchword associated with the article in question? Wait, so there's a watchword and you didn't ask the girl for the watchword?
No, I think he did. It's just we were too busy having a conversation about music boxes and stereoscopes. Because by the time we looked over, she was already wearing the coat. Stop looking at me like that. I know your brain's boiling, but we need to get this done.
So dumb. Of course, it's...
Do another one.
Professor. Yes, that's right. And all the evidence we need. This gentleman is the rightful owner of the article. Without doubt.
A watchword? Interesting.
It's a password.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you have asked her?
Yes, and she obviously knew it.
So that doesn't...
For all we know, the person who actually owns this coat is just very loose with the watchword, and 2 people came to redeem it today.
So, about these watchwords, Mr. Windibank.
Oh, sorry, I should have read that.
As I just explained, I never ask customers' names when they deposit items with me. There are many reasons why. Certain customers would like to keep their activities secret.
That wasn't exactly a subtle glance at Mr. Sholmes now, was it?
You tried to, off yourself 20 minutes ago.
Great detectives have no dark secrets. None at all.
Bullshit. Sholmes has eaten a guy. Yes, well, anyway, that's why I always ask for a watchword whenever I accept a new article. In many ways, it's like the secret combination of numbers used to unlock a vault. The date of deposit, a description, and a watchword uniquely identify each item. And of course, then I give the storage ticket to the customer. When someone comes to redeem something, I ask for the ticket and the watchword. And if that someone tells
And if that someone tells you the correct watchword, you return the article. What?
That's right, sir. Yes. Just as soon as the requisite fee is paid. And I have supplied you with the information you require already. But for the avoidance of doubt, the article in question is an overcoat, deposited 2 months ago on the 15th of February. With a watchword of Professor. All perfectly correct information, sir. But ow. Ow.
That hurt.
Really, this is beyond a joke now. There is no further room for doubt. I mean, I think we got her dead to rights.
Hold on, hang on.
We got her dollars to donuts.
Hey,
We've got a bird.
where'd he go?
Don't even worry about Sholmes.
Okay, picture postcard, what?
He looks like if the stand Heaven's Doorway was turned into a person.
Excuse me, but who are you?
What the fuck? One would expect the Inquirer to introduce himself first.
Damn, he's got me.
Shit, manners. Though clearly you are not British, so perhaps your ways are foreign to you. Our ways are foreign. Wow, fuck me, right?
Oh, sorry. Yes, we're from the Empire of Japan. I wanted to say Britain. We're studying here.
Oh yes, Japan. I've heard talk of that filthy, disgusting place. I didn't realize this man was gonna come at us with the dance of life. My god. Its inhabitants live on some fiery brown-colored soup, dressed up with exotic spices, like pepper and salt.
You might be thinking of somewhere else. And what was that the article?
Gesticulation.
Gesticulation about?
Gesticulation, maybe.
Yeah, that one.
Perhaps. Anyway, if you are a gentleman, sir, You offer your own name first, before inquiring of the name of another.
Of course, yes. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer, well, a student of law, really.
A filthy, uncouth Japanese name.
My name is Satomi Kotaba. I am Mr. Naruhodo's assistant.
Is this man's character just that he breaks out a fucking boogie every time he says something important? Oh my god. I see. My name is Benedict. Yes. Eggert fuck you. You son of a bitch. I mentioned Benedict earlier.
Yeah, I know.
How could you?
I looked at you and I'm so glad you didn't catch on.
Lead me into this fucking trap. You son of a bitch. Enchanté.
He's so refined in how he holds himself and how he speaks, but that name is suspicious.
Suspiciously delicious.
Magically delicious.
Just like Lucky Charms. Now to the matter at hand. Oh my god. We can't. The Riz is too powerful. My god, I never thought we'd face off against a bard.
Oh my god, all it takes is one insult and we're dead.
Oh my god. My overcoat. Return it at once. To someone with the style to carry it off.
Yeah, you do have the style, don't you?
Yeah, I can't argue with that, man. The charisma. Bro, like, oh man. Here I thought that Sholmes could get the wenches. Salty and otherwise. Every move makes it. Every move he makes. Every breath he takes. I can feel it watching me. I forgot the lyrics.
I'll be watching you.
Yeah.
You cutie, you tried.
I can't stand watching him.
My god. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Oh god, he's gone dark mode. So, that had to be the end of the matter. And thank you for your custom, Mr. Eggert Benedict, sir. Swear to god. He, like, just starts breakdancing in the middle of this shot, like, kicking shit over as he moves.
Yeah, his, like, dance moves gets even more wild.
With such reasonable rates of interest, I may even decide to come back.
But man, this is why I ate grown-ups.
You ate them?
For breakfast. Num 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 num. Just because I'm a diver, everyone thinks that makes me a liar.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, even now, if you do something, like, illegal, and you, like, tell people that, they're not gonna trust you.
Yeah. And the contents of the coat pockets, if you please, broker. But of course, sir, here is the disc for you.
Your voices keep changing.
I can't decide on a voice for this guy. All British people sound the same to me. Just this one? Pardon, sir? I was expecting another. That is, I deposited another.
Another disc?
Oh, oh dear.
No, don't work him up! He'll kill himself!
This man is on a hair trigger. I regret to inform you, sir, that what was deposited with me was merely the overcoat. The disc happened to be in one of the pockets, but I was completely unaware of it until now. So, Gatling, you're hiding more of what's rightfully mine, are you?
Says who, eh? I don't know nothing about it.
Pulls a gun on her. Very well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to style. And then he heelies out of the room.
Oh, oh, if only Heelys were invented at this point in time.
I'd love it if he just fucking heelied out the door and everybody's like, there goes the only man I'll ever love.
Wait a minute. That disc.
Everyone is swooning for this man.
It's mine.
Oh, shit. Ah! What do you think you're doing, you little tramp? You've drawn blood, you filthy animal.
How did she draw blood? You're wearing gloves.
She pulled a knife.
Did she just cut him? Oh my, yes. There's blood on the disc.
How?
Yeah, exactly.
Because of all those sharp little bumps.
Yes, but the gloves, sir.
The man must have scratched his finger on them.
The gloves.
Very thin gloves.
I found it first, alright? I mean, it belonged to me old man. So you're not having it. Or you. You take it.
I don't want to commit this crime.
I don't
Me?
want to be implicated or involved.
If I hang on to it, they'll have me off again. So you keep hold of it.
Miss Lestrade, Why is this disc so important to her?
The music box.
We got our first piece of evidence!
Hooray! You're there, in the black livery. Hand that disc to me at once, please.
No, don't. He's lying. Grown-ups are all liars.
What do I do now? How am I going to resolve this?
Look, a bird! And you jump out the window.
Well, this is where we're gonna call it.
Thank God. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a whole lot, oh my God. This has been a whole lot of dancing nonsense.
So how do you feel about Eggert Benedict?
Oh man, this is gonna be a fun character. I can't wait for him to do blatantly racist and illegal shit and get away with it. So we hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye!